So hey guys, I am back again with another episode, and this time this will be about my most asked questions on my Instagram, and I've decided to do an episode about just talking about rhinoplasty. So here we go.
I lost 2 nails.
Finally, we are going to talk about my rhinoplasty journey, and since sobrang dami talaga nagtatanong sa akin, nagme-message about my rhinoplasty journey, how much it costs, where I've done it, who's my doctor, and ano yung implant. So we are going to talk about that today. So first up, why I did it. I was around grade 2, grade 3. Diyan ko parang na-obsessed sobra ako sa ilong. I kept asking my mom, bakit ganito ang ilong ko? Bakit ako ang walay ilong sa among yung igsuon? And gwapong mag-ilong akong papa, gwapong pug-ilong akong mama.
Sige, kung iyo ni mama nga, maamay ninyo gipunit akong ilong. Uy, di ko ganahan. Sorry Lord kung di ako madawat, pero I'm not happy with my nose. People are telling me you should be thankful for what God gave you. I'm sorry, but no. I wanna be happy with sa itsura ko, diba? Like that, real talk tayo, guys. We want to look pretty, we want to enhance our features. It's not like we are changing how we look. It's to enhance it. So you feel good. You feel good outside and inside, diba?
Same sa paniniwala natin, ladies, diba? We don't dress up for you. We dress up for ourselves, diba? Sobrang totoo talaga yan. It makes me happy, ladies. If you look good in it, then do it. I know that it sounds cliche, but as long as wala kayong natatapakan na ibang tao, then do it. As long as wa ka nangawat para magpailong, okay ragid ka ayo na, girl. Kung nigwapa ka, then go. I'm so happy for you. Yun lang talaga paniniwala ko, guys. I'm sorry if you feel offended, but that's how I feel. So mo to nga murag one day, na-realize ko talaga na murag wala naman dyan pag-asa niya kung ilong nga mutaas pa ni. I mean, I did it all, guys. Maniwala kayo. Yung mga nila dati na ganun mo daw para tumangos or i-clip mo yung, ewan ko, ginawa ko na yun, naniwala ako dyan sa lahat. Moto nga, I thought about mag-iipon ako for my nose. So dati, ang tawag na to is nose lift, diba? So duwal pa na nauso ng term na rhinoplasty. So next is, when did I first do it? I did my first rhinoplasty in 2014. I was 25 or 26 at that time. So that was my first rhinoplasty. Di ko na i-mention yung clinic and doctor since it's in the past na. So tapos na tayo doon. That was my first rhinoplasty in Manila. So, silicone implant siya. It costed me 50,000. 50,000 sarado ha. 50,000. So silicone, walang ibang ginawa sa ilong ko kundi just the implant. Because before, wala talaga ako idea what was allarplasty or what's alar trim or yunteplasty or osteotomy. I didn't know what those were before. Wala talaga ako idea, kundi ginawa ko lang is yung implant. Kasi akala ko one package na siya. Kasi I was so young at that time. So wala talaga akong idea kung anong gagawin ko sa ilong ko. I didn't give him pegs kung kaninong ilong ang gusto ko. Those things. So I never really chose what I wanted to look like. Di ako nagpa-GA. That was my first time. I didn't know na sobrang sakit pala talaga ng anesthesia.
Girl, grabe ka sakit.
Na-remind ko on my second rhinoplasty, and we'll talk about that later. Why I decided to do a revision of my rhinoplasty. So, maybe in time, parang habang tumatanda tayo, we know what we want na. Dami sigurong research ko, parang na-realize ko na I wanted this look. Now, parang alam ko na ano yung mga tiplasty, alarplasty, alar lift. So yun, that's what made me do it again. I wanted to do it now or never. So how I chose my clinic and my doctor. So I did a lot of research. So at first, gustong-gusto ko talaga si Doc Nato. But, oh my God, grabe yung pila niya, guys. I cannot wait for my nose to be done. Parang gusto ko nang gawin agad. So I did more research. I joined this parang group on Facebook about rhinoplasty. So, sobrang dami niyong makikita dun na ideas, guys, on who's the doctor, who are their doctors, how much they pay, their healing periods. Kahit sa mga friends ko na nagpa-plan na magpa-rhinoplasty, I always tell them to join that group kasi very informative siya. So, I'm just gonna share it here as well. So, it's this one. Sinearch ko din yung doctor ko dun and I found really good reviews about him. So, the doctor that did my nose is Doc Jul Kong of One Nadala, Cebu. Since their Instagram constantly posts like mga gawa niya ng mga rhinoplasty, so far naman, sobrang ganda ng mga gawa niya. That's how I chose Doc Jul of One Nadala. He's so nice, sobrang baget sobra na doctor. So, parang hindi ka mai-intimidate. Kahit yung mga staff nila, they are all so nice. They took care of me. Like, everything was, plastar jud tanan kaayo, like from the list of medicines to take, like instructions, aftercare, like pre-op, everything was like so perfect. So ayan guys, like research talaga ng research, wag talaga basta-basta na magpagawa kung kahit sino. If it's cheap, magtaka na kayo, like let the doctor explain to you talaga anong implant ang gagawin, anong gagawin sa ilong mo, like what are the procedures that will be done on your nose, like lahat talaga i-question nyo na. So what's my implant? So since my first implant was silicone, now ginawa ko talaga is the Gore-Tex. Since in-explain ni Doc Jul sa akin na yung implant daw kasi dati is shorter than the ones that are parang mas latest na mga Gore-Tex. So, yun, in-explain niya sa akin. Yung nagpa-consult ako sa kanya, like, he told me to like move my nose. So, it moved and then tinry din niya na hawakan. Then, sabi niya na parang bakit daw nag-move?
Kasi akala ko talaga Gore-Tex siya. Nakataka ko dati, diba? So, I didn't know better.
Like, sobrang bata pa ako noon and I didn't know anything about rhinoplasty as long as I just wanted to do it. Like, kaya ginawa ko. Kaya akala ko, Gore-Tex siya. So sabi niya, I think that's silicone kasi with Gore-Tex, you can't move it. Like, you can move it but not as grabe as the silicone. Kasi yung silicone, nagaganon ko yung ilong ko eh.
I didn't know better before. I didn't know before what were the implants. Are you sure na Gore-Tex yan? But we'll see pag maablihan daw.
So hindi ko talaga siya nabigyan ng kung anong peg ang gusto ko. So sabi ko lang,
basta doc, basta kayo gwapa lang jud ko doc, okay lang jud ko ana.
So I told him na gusto ko ng Rhinoplasty and alar trim. So my first consultation with Doc Jul was online. Video call lang kami for the first consultation. So he couldn't really see kung ano talaga yung like structure of my nose, ano itsura niya, like, di ba, hindi ba klaro yun sa video. So yun, I scheduled my final consultation with him like 2 days before my scheduled operation. At first, sa online, what he proposed to me was an osteotomy kasi medyo malapad daw yung sa dito ko, like the bone structure, like right here. A final consultation namin, so tinanong niya ano yung implant ko. I told him it was Gore-Tex, but apparently it was not. Kasi, di ba, syempre dati, hindi ko talaga alam anong mga, about rhinoplasty. I didn't know what was Gore-Tex. I didn't know what was silicone. He didn't do the osteotomy anymore. He did Rhinoplasty using my ear cartilage, like right here, if you can see that. Nilalagyan ko pa rin siya nitong Dermatics para mawala yung scar, or the scar won't be that visible. So, yun siya. Rhinoplasty, alar lift here. Actually, akala ko kailangan ko ng alar trim here. Then, sabi niya parang, if gagawin namin ng alar trim, sobrang liliit na yung ilong ko. Ang pangit na tingnan. So, ayun. So, I was so happy na hindi na niya ako na in-alar trim. He just did alar lift here so that para makita yung columella, which is what I also would like for my nose to look. Na yung makita yung columella. I'm so happy with the results. Like, I love it. Para sa mga nagko-comment dyan na you look so plastic now, I'm sorry, but looking natural was never the goal for me.
Bakit pa ako magpapa-rhinoplasty if I'm just gonna look natural? Diba? That was never the goal, diba? So, sorry if I disappointed you.
Days before my operation, my scheduled operation, which was on November 18. So, ano na ba ngayon?
So my nose is 4 months already.
So yeah. So November 18 yung operation ko. Like days before that, I did blood tests. They will send you a list of tests na gagawin mo. Then you can just send it to them. Then after that, when I arrived in Cebu, 2 days before my operation, that was my final consultation. And then the medicines na i-ready mo, like you have to have it na before your operation para pag uwi mo, inom ka na lang, yung mga ganun. So, those are the things na pina-ready nila sa akin. So, on the day of the operation, you just have to show up. Syempre naman. So, ayun na. Dumating na ako sa clinic nila. I was with my husband.
Husband today.
Anyway, pagdating namin, I think we arrived around 10 a.m. in the morning. Sabi na nila na parang prep na daw. So, hubby just like waited sa baba. Like there was, yung Bridges salon was there. So, nagpa-haircut siya. Then, nag-Tom and Tom's siya na coffee. And he ended up waiting for like 5 hours. My operation was like 4 to 5 hours, I think, since it's a revision. So, ayun, nag-start siguro kami nun. Basta medyo matagal yung prep ko ha. Kasi parang yung mga medicine, like, para hindi ako mag-bleed. Like, I ended up like a few more. Kasi sobrang bleeder ko daw. I don't know why.
Dili man sa ko pala hubog, pero ambot nga no.
I was mildly sedated only. Hindi ako nagpa-GA. So, ayun, na-remind ako lahat ulit kung gaano kasakit ang anesthesia. Like, oh my God!
I was starting to question my life choices. Oh my goodness.
Parang sobrang sakit niya talaga, guys. Like, i-ready ko na talaga kayo ha. Kung kayo magpapagawa ng ilong, kung hindi nyo kaya yung sakit ng anesthesia, magpa-GA na kayo. Meaning, general anesthesia, which you're just gonna add like, I've heard na 25,000. You have to add like 25,000 para magpa-GA lang. So, the kuripot in me kicked in. So, hindi ako nag-GA. So, pinili kong tiisin yung sakit. Sakit siya, pero murag pagtusok sa imo, murag wala na yung kay choice, kundi just to go through it. Like, it was so painful. It was one of the most painful thing na feel ko. So what happened was, Doc Jul didn't do osteotomy to me anymore. Hindi na niya in-osteotomy since parang siguro okay lang siguro sa pananaw niya sa akong ilong. Siguro okay ra, di ra kayo lapad-lapad. So what he did was just the Gore-Tex Rhinoplasty from my ear cartilage. And then, an alar left here. So, yun lang talaga ginawa niya, guys. Like, ayun siya. I love it. I'm very satisfied with the results. Like, I'm happy. That's it. I'm just very happy with my nose. So, for the healing period. So, after ng operation ko, we went out for like dinner na yun eh. Kasi parang nakalabas ako ng Wanadala is like around 5 p.m. na.
Habang naglalakad ako, tumutulo-tulo yung dugo.
Pero guys, I'm telling you, mas masakit pa rin ang anesthesia if i-compare mo siya na masakit ba ang healing period. Wala yun guys, as in wala. Of course, you will feel some parang medyo masakit or ngut-ngut siya. Normal region na siya guys, pero ayaw dyan ninyo ikumpara ang kasakit anong pag-heal niya or after the operation sa anesthesia. Kay grabe, perting sakita dyan ang anesthesia, believe me.
Wala tamang ihadlok ha, pero suggestion lang nako ba nga. If kaya ninyo, dit go, pero kung di ninyo kaya, pag GA dyan mo, I suggest. Para pag, di ba, pag GA, matugra magug kanya, pag mata ni mo, pa na kayo mong ilong paghuman.
Ayun, after my operation, we went out, so I walked a bit. We just went to Crossroads to eat at this parang Japanese na restaurant there kasi wala kaming ibang mahanap na open na at 5 something. So yeah. So I just walked a bit and then siya nagdugo-dugo na din siya. Lood kaayo. So yeah, and then after that,
I ate like this.
So we went back to the condo, which is super near lang sa Wanadela. It was like the back lang of Wanadela. Ice ra jud ko, sige ra jud ko butang og ice guys. I what joy undang kay si Manny said sige pug hatag sa ako og ice kay if tanggalon ako ang ice or madugayan siya nga wala ice, magmut-mut manggod siya. So ayan, so ice lang talaga daw.
Siyempre, ang tibok ilong kay ikaw kuno ilang katon imong ilong, diba? So, mulagom dyan na siya.
Walay mga bruises like right here kasi hindi man ako na osteotomy, so wala siyang mga bruise around here. So, like super minimal lang yung bruises ko sa mukha. Nano sa list po nila ang pain reliever mo, so antibiotics, like eat good before mo inom para dili hapdos sa tiyan, di ba? So yun siya. Then after 3 or 4 days, si hubby, si Manny, di ulit na siya butuan. Then, ang karelibo niya is si Wicked Ying. So, yeah, thanks for taking care of me. Thanks for being my nurse. So, anyway, ayun, totoo.
Miriste, ang ending no, nabughat jud ko kaayo kay nagsigiraming mall.
Pero, I did that like after 5 days. I stayed in Cebu for like total of 10 days. Murag gihangyo na gid nako na ha. Kay supposed to be murag 15 days. So, ayun siya. I stayed there. I booked a ticket for like 10 days. From the day of my operation, 3 days after or 4 days, ni uli na si Manny. Then, karilibo niya si Wicked Ying, which is thank you so much for being my nurse. And then, after 5 days pa man ata ako nakagawas, like, I can like walk around comfortably. Kasi pag fresh pag gani kaayo ka gikan operation, when you walk, you like ma-feel jud ni mga murag mahudhud ang imong ilong. So murag you're not allowed to like bend down or like walk too much kay magdugo jud siya. On the 5th day, I think parang bumalik ako sa clinic for parang follow up lang and just to clean it. Day before I went home to Butuan is when dyan na nila tinanggal yung mga sutures.
Sakit siya ha?
Tinanggal nila yung sutures, like the inside, yung dito. Yung mga hair naman sa labas is like, they dissolve. Yung parang natutunaw lang na mga surgical na thread. So, they left that. Yung mga tinanggal lang nila sutures is yung sa loob, yung dito.
Kaya pala nagtaka ako, binigyan ako ng tissue ni ate nurse. Binigyan ako ng tissue, sabi ko, para ano to? Siya, basin mo tolo, imong loha, ma'am.
Binigyan lang nila ako ng splint which is still here. So, yan lang yung nilalagay sa dito ko. Para basin mahiwi imong ilong. So, I wear it because I wear eyeglasses. So, dyan siya ipapatong. Kasi pag hindi ko daw lalagyan ng splint, baka mag-dent daw yung hair or... Kasi manas pa siya eh. Hanggang ngayon nga, medyo may manas pa siya eh. Isa sa mga pinakahirap na gagawin after the operation is that to sleep in this position. Hindi mo kaya mag-flat matulog kasi masakit siya. It will feel like parang basig malubong ang imong ilong padong sa imong utok. Char! Kaluod ba? I did it for like 2 months. After 2 months, dun ko na feel na parang kaya ko na matulog flat, but not really to the side kasi parang you will feel a little bit of dito, parang may pressure siya na masakit. Ma-feel mo siya na there's something wrong pag nakaganon ka matulog. So, I slept like that for like 2 months. Then after 2 months, parang dun ko na parang hinay-hinay na ko nagtakilid because I'm a side sleeper. So that was really, really hard for me na nakaupo lang, like lying like this. You're not allowed to do this kasi masakit siya. So yeah, kung kaya nyo yun, if you can sleep sitting down, then easy peasy. And also another thing, how do you clean your nose? Distilled water and then earbuds. I like the ones na parang paper stems kasi it's more siya, parang mas matigas siya, hindi siya nagbe-bend. So, yun. So, yun lang yung ginagawa ko. Tapos, yung Bactroban, nilalagay din nila sa reseta nila yun. So, Bactroban, pero konti lang guys. Wag nyong don't slob on a lot of that kasi you don't want it to parang laging basa. You want to see it dry siya kasi pag basa siya parang mas madaming nagbubuo-buo na dugo. So, yun. I clean it with earbuds and the distilled water. Dip mo lang, tas ganun-ganun mo lang sa ilong mo. Try to get yun yung mga nagbubuo-buo na mga dugo. Tanggalin nyo talaga yun, guys. Kasi yun yung nagkakos ng scarring. After 10 days or 15 days, you can start with the dermatics na pag medyo mag-close na yung mga, stitches. So, you can do dermatics na for or as long as you can. I've been doing it until now for 4 months na. Dermatics pa rin talaga ako for my ear cartilage and the tip here. And of course, the biggest question of all, how much was it? Upon my first consultation, pag schedule mo na with the one Nadella yung schedule nyo for operation, nag-down payment ako for 8,000 pesos. That's for para ma-lock in na nasa inyo ang schedule ni Doc. So, I paid 8,000 and then on the operation day, dun mo na i-full payment, diba? Then yung 8,000, minus nila yun sa full amount ng babayaran mo. Hindi ko talaga maalala magkano yung binayad ko, basta I am so sure that it reached 115,000 kasi since revision siya, I think virgin nose is cheaper since wala ka pa talagang ginawa sa ilong mo. Virgin nose meaning never dumaan ng implant, even threading or silicone or anything. Basta virgin, when you say virgin nose, hindi talaga ginalaw yung ilong mo. I think virgin nose will cost around like 90 plus lang siguro. I think lang ha. But mine, since it's a revision, this is my second rhinoplasty, it costs like 115 plus, I think. Basta hindi siya, I don't think umabot ako ng 125. Parang feeling ko nalito-lito na ako nun kasi I was so groggy at that time. Tapos ako yung nagbilang ng pera dun. Kasi parang pagod na si Manny sa kakahintay sa akin dun. Nandun lang siya sa couch, siya katulog na nga daw siya. So yun, parang ako pa yung nagbibilang nun eh. So parang hindi ko na maalala ano yung mga breakdown kasi ni minus pa yung 8,000. Tapos I was supposed to have osteotomy, which is tinotal nila at first, but then tinanggal din nila. So that is what happened. Kaya parang feeling ko talaga umawat siya ng 115 plus, then minus, I don't know. Basta yun yung price range. I did not reach 125,000. But that's for a rhinoplasty revision. I'm very happy with the results. Like, thank you so much, One Nadella. Thank you so much, Doc Jewel of One Nadella, for taking good care of me on my operation day. Wala talaga ako naging problema with my healing. Like, everything is in place. Yun. So anyway guys, I think that is all for now. Parang sobrang haba ata ng pinag-uusapan natin ngayon. I hope na may natutunan kayo, may nakuha kayong ideas like on how to decide on your rhinoplasty if ever na nagpa-plan kayo na magpagawa. I hope this video answers some of your questions. Like, hindi ko na kailangan sagutin yung mga questions kasi sobrang dami talaga nag-message sa akin sa Instagram para mag-ask about my rhinoplasty journey. So, here it is guys. So, thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you again soon. So, bye-bye!